Would you guys like to not blow your accounts? I mean, because not blowing an account is very easy. Actually, I think blowing an account is a lot harder than not blowing an account. I mean, I just started trading actually, but I made my first withdrawal on October, and I have made several withdrawals after that. Yeah, numerous ones, and I have never deposited any money to start trading Forex, but I'm just keep on withdrawing money. Not because I'm an expert, as I have said, I've just started trading, but I have never blown my account. I have not yet blown my account, and maybe I'll never will, because why would I blow now? My thing is, it's possible to not blow an account. The Lord has taught me how to trade Forex by His grace, and I'm teaching others how to trade Forex because it's a good thing to do and it doesn't take anything from me. By the grace of God, I have never blown my account yet and probably never will. So I want to help others not to blow their accounts because it's a lot easy. It's not magical. There's no holy grail to not blowing account. It's just doing a few things right consistently. And one of those things is what I want to talk about today on this video. So please make sure that you watch this video from the beginning till the end so that you can get the whole concept.
On today's video, I want us to talk about lot sizes. Lot sizes are the units we trade in the Forex market. Simply just these numbers right here as the top that most people use to execute their trades. Most people just get into the market and start trading, ignoring their lot sizes. And then you hear stories like, I just took one trade and just one candlestick went against me and I blew my account. Well, because unfortunately, they had no clue of what they were doing. As a beginner trader myself, I have obtained the luxury of making multiple withdrawals without depositing any money to begin my trading journey. And most importantly, I have never blew my account. Well, I'm not boasting about it, but I'm very delighted and humbled to be the first person I know to stand forward and tell others that, guys, it is doable. I've done it, I'm doing it, and not only to tell people, but also show them how I'm doing it. In the Forex market, we have a micro lot, a mini lot, and a standard lot. A micro lot starts from 0.01 up to 0.05 lot size. As you can see right now that I'm on a live trade. This is a NAS 100. It's a Nasdaq chart. I'm trading Nasdaq and I'm using 0.01 lot size, meaning that I'm making 10 cents per move, per pip. If the candlestick move per pip, I'm making 10 cents profits. And if it happens to go against me, I'm gonna be losing 10 cents per pip. Many traders don't really like this lot size because they want to make much money fast. But the truth is, if you want to make more money very fast, you have to start from the beginning. You cannot just skip your way out to success. It doesn't work like that. At some point in time, you're gonna have to go down and come back to learn the information that you skipped from the beginning. I get it though, 10 cents per pip doesn't really sound interesting, to be honest. But it can be really interesting for you if you are using a good risk to reward ratio. My risk to reward ratio is 1:3, meaning I risk $1 to make $3 per trade if I'm using lot size 0.01 micro lots. When this trade hits TP, I'll have extra $3 on my account. In my currency, $3 is equivalent to 56 Rand approximately. After 5 days, that's a week, there are 5 days trading days per week. So after 5 days, if I make $3 per day, $3 times 5, after 5 days, I'll have 280 rands on my account, which is $14.93. In 2 weeks, I'll have 560 rands on my account, which is $29.42. In 3 weeks, I would have made 840 rands. And in 4 weeks, I would have made 1,120 rand, which is $59.70. So as you can see that you can make a pretty good amount of money using lot size 0.01. This is a reasonable amount for a beginner. And this is for a person who takes just one trade per day. And that is not me. I take 2 trades per day, sometimes one, but I usually take 2 trades a day. And if I take 2 trades a day using lots 0.01 in a day, I make 112 friends. 112 friends times 5 trading days a week is equal to 560 rands a week. Making this money in a week as a beginner trader. In 2 weeks, I close my trades with 1,120 rands. In 3 weeks, I'd be sitting at 1,680 rands. In 4 weeks, I'd be sitting at 2,240 rands. This is a reasonable amount for a beginner. As beginner traders, our focus is not to buy a Lamborghini next month, but our main focus is to keep on doing the same thing right consistently, because that is what enables us to increase our lot sizes. If we keep on winning in these markets, we gain confidence to increase our lot sizes, because it means that whatever that we are doing inside this market is right. And if we increase our lot sizes, we can make more money. But we cannot just increase our lot sizes if we are still failing at lot size 0.01. But if we're winning, then we can take things to the next level, which is 0.02. And on 0.02 we can make about 4,480 rands in 4 weeks. Let's take a look at 0.05, which is the last of micro lot size. So if we are using 0.05, it means we are making $15. If we're using 0.05, it means we make 50 cents per pip. And if our risk to reward ratio is 1:3, as I do mine, we are risking to risk $3 to gain $15. And if I was using 0.05 on this trade, when this trade closed profits, I would have $15 resting on my account after this trade. $15 is equivalent to 281 rand approximately in my currency. So in a week, if I make 281 rand a day, in a week I would make 1,405 rands. In 2 weeks I would make 2,810 rands. In 4 weeks, I would rest at 4,215 rands. In 3 weeks, and in 4 weeks, I would rest at 5,620 rand if I take one trade per day. But as for me, I usually take 2 trades per day. And if I take 2 trades per day using lot size 0.05, I sleep with a profit of 562 rands a day. And if I multiply that times 5, because there are 5 days in a week, 5 trading days in a week if you trade NAS 100, then in a week you can close your week with a profit of 2,810 rands. In 2 weeks, you'll go to bed with a good amount of 5,620 rands. In 3 weeks, you'll be smiling at 8,430 rands. And you'll be closing a month with 11,240 rands. So guys, don't let this 10-cent move per pip fool you. Don't let this 50-cent per pip fool you, because you will be making money inside this market. Otherwise, there is money in micro lot size. Don't jump to mini lots. Don't jump to standard lot because you want to get rich quick. You'll blow your account, and you'll keep on blowing your account several times. You'll keep on blowing and blowing until maybe you even give up on Forex. Just stay in your lane. Know where you are currently and work towards becoming and going where you want to go. Don't jump steps, don't skip steps, just stay in your lane, work hard, be consistent, and money will come. Money comes anyway. Money comes. Money is there. Whether you are using 0.01 or you are using 0.05, you can make money with these mini lots sizes. So please stop jumping steps and blowing your accounts. Let me show you guys the benefits of using the correct lot size and the right risk to reward ratio when the market works against you. This is my other account, and I have around $29 on this account. I'm growing this account, so I have $29 on this account. I just took this trade and it's currently going against me. As you can see, I'm sitting here on the loss of it's counting 41, 42, but I'm around 40 something cents loss, okay, because I'm using the size 0.01. Now I'm giving you guys this example and this live trade actually that I took. I'm using it as an example because I want to show you guys something, and I'm giving you guys this account. I'm showing you this account because most of you here downloaded that link that gives you $30 welcoming XM bonus. So I know that most of you are using that bonus to trade. So let's say you are using that $30 welcome bonus. If you don't have it, you can click the link on the comment section. There you'll find the bonus. So let's say you are using this thing, or you just have a small account like this and you have around $30 in your account. The correct sizing of your account will give you so much superpower, whether you are taking your wins or you are taking your losses, because how much would you have to lose? How often, how many times would you have to lose in order to blow this account? You would have to blow if you are using the correct risk to reward ratio like I do, which I have already told you that the correct risk to reward ratio is 1:3. If you guys want me to do like the whole breakdown of risk to reward ratio, just comment it down below and I'll make a full video explaining everything about that topic. So let's say this trade keeps on going against me. All right, that means I'll just take a $1 loss on this trade. Now, how many times would I have to lose in order to blow this account? It means I would have to lose 30 times in a row so that I can then blow my account. Listen, it would take another level of witchcraft to make a person lose 30 times in a row. So you see that actually blowing an account is not that easy. It's lots more easy not to blow your account than to blow your account. We do have a mini lot size for advanced traders, but this channel is for the beginners. It's not for advanced traders. And we do have a standard lot size, which is for the boss, the banks, the big companies, and all that. And if you are that and you are here, please hit the exit stop because you are at the wrong place. Which is why I'm not gonna talk about these lot sizes right now, because this is a no-go zone for you right here, okay? If you have not yet taken your $30 which you got from XM, or you have deposited your account and you have been able to grow it to $30, you have deposited your account and you have not yet been able to grow it up to $500 or even $100. But $500, let's say $500 using a micro lot size. If you have not yet grown your account from $30 to $500 or even at least $200, okay, let's say grow your account from $30 to $200, then you have no business with a mini lot. You have no business, you absolutely have no business with standard lot. Okay, so I'm not gonna dwell on these lot sizes. Anyway, since you are here, let me show you something else that has got nothing to do with lot sizes, but has got something to do with the broker market manipulation on this trade. Yesterday I took this trade and I want to show you guys something about the market broker manipulation that I always talk about. But so this is where this trade started. I had 2 entries, not because I wanted to have 2 entries, but because I wasn't sure where the market was gonna turn back, because we had a resistance right here. You see, my first entry was right here. So I was not sure whether the market was gonna tap to this resistance and go back, or to this upper resistance and go back. But one thing I knew for sure was the market is about to go back. But where from, I didn't know. I wasn't sure about that. But I didn't want to miss this trade because I was so sure about the market reversing from either or from one of these resistance lines. So I put my first entry right here on this first resistance. I was sure, one thing I knew is that if the second candle closes above, it means that we are turning from the second resistance. So the first candle bounced and produced a doji, but the second candle from the first resistance closed above. Then I was sure that we are definitely turning from the second resistance. So I closed this trade right here. If you wanted, you would have hold, but I wasn't looking for taking 2 entries. So I didn't hold the first one. I took the second entry. So the second entry, as you can see, it was the resistance. You know, we sell as the resistance, we buy as the support. So the trade went my direction as expected, and I didn't want to hold this trade overnight. I should have. I don't know why I didn't hold this, but I didn't feel like holding it overnight. So I exited this trade right here. I could have actually held this trade. So the trade went my direction, as you can see here. At this point, I was supposed to TP as my first trade and take my second entry. My second entry was exactly at this point. So we had a gap right here, as you can see. We had a gap, and the next day, the second or the first candle tapped right. It tapped right here where I had placed my buyer position. But market broker manipulation came along, also entered the trade. The market didn't push me inside the trade. The market didn't push me inside the trade. Okay. It was a pending entry, and when this entry happened, I was asleep. So the market didn't put me inside, and this thing happens a lot. The market, as you can see, tapped on this buy execution for the second time right here, and still didn't put me inside the trade. It decided to put me inside the trade right here when it's made its third tap. Which means if this market had opened right here and went up, I would have missed this trade. but then it's dragged because it was Tokyo section. By the time this trade was executed, it was Tokyo session. So obviously it's dragged, and it did its own thing for a little while before it started kicking towards my direction. So yeah guys, there is something called the broker market manipulation, whereby if the broker knows that the market is about to go your direction and you have left a pending order there, they will just not put you inside the trade. The market will come and tap where you were supposed to enter, like it did to me, and then the broker will not put you inside the trade, and then the market will just go up without you being inside the trade. So you end up missing the whole trade, missing out on a lot of money. So yep, beware of that. Please hit me up with a like so that the algorithm will push this video to other beginner traders and lots of people will get this information. May the peace of God rule in your heart. I'll see you on the next video. Look at this broker manipulation, guys. How can you not put me in? Look at this. This candlestick was so huge, but then the market didn't put me in. How? And it tapped again. Yo guys, how can this happen? It tapped again and still it didn't put me in. Then the third tap is whereby I know they decided that no, how can they just